Good evening, everyone. This is Dr. Kaveri Umesh Kadam, Assistant Professor in Jamia Hamdard. My PhD is from JNU. So, this is my presentation for the refresher course, and my team number is 9 and my serial number is 82. So, today I am going to present for the refresher course, which is in the on recent trends in AI organized by UGC MMTTC, that is Malviya Mission Teacher Training from Deen Dayal Upadhyay Gorakhpur University from 7 to 20th of May. So today I am going to talk on the tomato diseases. That's why I have pasted all the tomato pictures here. So you also know that, all of you know that tomato we are using in daily routine or consuming for soup, for chutney, for salad, as in the form of ketchup. It means the tomato is on the second topmost eatable fruit after potato in all over the world. Also, India is the on the second position in the production of tomato after China. But on tomato, there are many kind of diseases, like around 250 kind of diseases there, which are due to viruses, funguses, bacteria, and environmental conditions disease. So you can see this is the main virus. Its name is Stripes palmi, scientific name, and it affects on the tomato. So this is the picture of that virus, that is groundnut bud necrosis virus. So overall, the diseases affects on the quality and quantity of tomato productions. There are for some examples are here, like early blight, bud blight, bacterial canker, damping off, late blight, tomato leaf curl viruses, buck eye rot, bacterial wilt, bacterial leaf spot, and tomato mosaic virus. So these viruses can affect on the fruit, on the stem, as well as on the leaves. So today we are focusing on the bird blight disease. There are many traditional approaches also, uh, versus artificial intelligence. So by using the traditional approaches also we can reduce the disease, but by using this biological detection, PCR based detection, cloning and sequencing, but for this we require a lot laboratory setup and experts also, like technicians. So it becomes very costly and time consuming kind of work. For that, to reduce the efforts, we will try to use this AI by using this image processing approach for the same purpose. In this, just farmer will capture the image and upload it on the internet using Android app to know about diseases. So this is the small kind of diagram for the image processing. There is some methodology in this, that you have to follow the basic block diagram for this machine learning. So the first block is your image acquisition, in which you are capturing the images. So now we are talking about the tomato. So we have to capture the tomato images, which we have to upload. Then image pre-processing. Pre-processing is nothing but the beautification of the image to reduce the noise, so that we can clear understand the image processes. Then image segmentation, matlab image segmentation is you have to divide that the big image into small parts that you can see. This is segmented image. So we can zoom it and we can check it at the every corner. This is image segmentation for better understanding. Then feature extraction. Always the machine learning needs the basic data that we can call as a database. So these features are nothing but the database. These features are for tomato are color, the size of fruit, the shape of the fruit, then luminance, brightness. So among all the basic features, we need some most important features. Those features we are calling as a hyperparameter. After that, by using this classification, we will get the result, exactly the percent of the amount of the disease occurring in that particular fruit. Why this research study is important? What is its significance? Because agriculture is the backbone of our economy and farmers are its pillars. It is a very basic user friendly application that everybody can use from their villages also. There is no any necessity to come to the city. So it is mobile based application. So just you have to do it on the Android phone. One of the book of mine is published on this research, which title is Detection of Bird Blight Disease Caused by GBNV. You can go through this for the more details. The conclusion is what? So AI techniques are also a very good well doing methods in plant diseases detections. Correctness with which the severity of the disease calculated is based upon image processing of the plant disease images. So I conclude here that this process AI method is very much easy and understandable, and we don't require any lot of money for this. So this process is best than the traditional approaches. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much once again. Thank you.